The castle of hell is so gay. Why is the castle of hell bejeweled? Dude! This seems like a war crime. We come here under diplomatic immunity and you would do this? A sturdy iron gate blocks the doorway. Who's that? Ooh. Lights out. Hell yeah. This is for rescuing me in the mines. I pay my debts. Oh, dude, he's like our Gav. Now get out before they catch you. Gav, can you be part of my, or Paul, can you be part of my party, dude? Princess Hilda, hold on. We'll get you out of there. Now, are you the real one? Oh. Hilda, are you all right? Gordon, I never thought I'd see you again. Gordon, take the princess and go. I just gave you like 10 million spells and you're gonna leave me? We'll draw the gods' attention while you escape. No, Firion! You fool! Thank you, Firion. Be careful. I just gave you like 10 spells, bro. I just gave you like a whole bunch of spells. The rebel army has risen. Our first move will be to retake Castle Fynn. Prince Gordon and Princess Hilda have pitched camps near Fynn. You should head there immediately to lend your strength to the cause. Ha ha ha! The war has begun. Oh, the camp? Firion, Maria, Gooey, I owe you my life. It would appear you also deserve credit for destroying the dreadnought. I don't know how I could ever thank you enough. By like paying me. By paying me minimum wage would be nice. You're to be the heart of our attack. While we hold the bulk of the Imperial forces at bay, you'll slip in and kill the Castellan. We are embarking on our war, guys. Guys, we're going off to war today. Oh, hey. You don't want to be hacking your way deep into enemy territory without me. Hell yeah. Maybe we can find Leon here. Leon! Oh, look at this area. Wow, dude.
Rebels, here? Where are my soldiers? No, it can't be. This is all a trap.
Oh, look at you. Ayo. Ayo. It's good to finally be back. This would never have been possible had we not worked together. I thank you all. Thank me with some coins, miss. Rebel victory.
We could have never retaken Castle Fynn without your help. But there's one problem. Minwu still hasn't come back. Would you go to Mysidia to find out what happened to him? The Mysidian Tower is rumored to house the Ultimatome, a text that contains the ultimate magic.
This is it? Yeah. If I was an OP white mage, where would I hide?
Some time ago, a wizard named Minwu passed through town on his way to the tower. You best hurry after him.
Minwu, Minwu, homecoming warrior. All right. Oh. Oh no! Come on! Minwu, help! Minwu! Minwu, help!
Whoa. Where are we? Layla's missing.
Leviathan? Could it be? Dare I hope? Dare I speak? Oh. Hello. What are you doing in here? Hi.
Oh! Dragoon! As a matter of fact, I am a dragoon. What? The dragoons and the wyverns have all been destroyed. That's absurd. Wyverns? What about them? What's with you people? So, you guys were after the Ultimatome when you got swallowed up. Well, since we're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's a boat ahead, but there's also one tough monster standing in our way. Who knows? Together we might be able to take it down.
The Dragoon Ricard. Ricard.
Oh, dude. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Monstro level in Kingdom Hearts. There we go. Escape by ship. Oh, we didn't get to see Leviathan. Sad. But wait, where's our girly pop? No! Lila! What happened to her? Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. All right. Oh, this is different. Minwu! Oh, are you our final fight? I've been waiting for you, Firion. Though I've managed to reach the seal, the magic binding it appears to be extremely strong. I will concentrate every bit of power I have on the door. If it is enough, the seal should shatter. Everyone stand back. Kamehameha. The way that it's exactly what I imagined it to be. He used the Zeta Flare. Minwu! Go through the door. You must take Ultima. Do not grieve. This was my destiny. Oh no, Minwu! Minwu! Oh my god, he died opening a door. The body count in this game is crazy. Oh wow. I bestow upon thee the ultimate magic. Ultimatum! Hooray! Sealed away by the ancients, causes lots of damage when used in battle. Causes a lot of damage. Please. Final Fantasy II. A lot of stuff happened last stream. Last stream was a really packed stream, but first we gotta say goodbye, big goodbye to Minwu Anderson. So Minwu died opening a door for us over here at the Mysidian Tower. And the Mysidian Tower is where we found the Ultima spell, which we're gonna use to defeat the Emperor, the evil Emperor. We also had to fight a whirlpool called Leviathan, who we never saw. We just saw him as a big gaping hole. We just saw Leviathan's hole. That's all we saw. Leviathan and Sin like to show up to places hole first. Other thing I thought that was interesting, as I was like looking for the real picture of Ricard since we've already met him. His last name's Highwind. This is our first Highwind. Hey. Oh, you. The Emperor's foul magic can control even the winds. Poft, Palum, Altair, Getreya, each was destroyed in turn. And now the cyclone is headed for Fynn.
When the storm kicked up and the ship went down, I got separated from ye. I thought ye were dead for sure. It's good to be wrong now and again.
The ultimate magic is in our hands, but what good does it do us? The cyclone will kill us before we even have the chance to use it. Unless we spread wings and learn to fly, I don't see how we can get into the cyclone.
Long ago, we summoned wyverns by reflecting the light of the pendant off the castle's mirror. Oh, you know what? Number one, we know where that mirror is, but we also know of a wyvern that maybe we can conjure. Maybe he's awake now. He's just a little baby wyvern, but maybe he's ready for the fight. The mirror absorbs the light emitted by the pendant.
Whoa!
That's an egg. That's a Pokemon.
Charizard from Smash Ultimate. The image of a young wyvern shimmers in the mirror. The last wyvern egg has finally hatched, and the wyvern is speeding towards Fynn. Oh my god, y'all, I'm a mother! I'm a mother! Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look, it's my child. It's my child. Hello. Wyvern and Dragoon are together once more. Yay! I want to name my Wyvern. I want to name my Wyvern. What should we name our Wyvern? We'll name him. I hereby dub thee, new Wyvern, Raphael. Oh, I'm a mother. Look at my son, Raphael, dude. What happened? What happened? Why did you... Raphael, no! It's not worth it! Don't sacrifice yourself to the cyclone. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, am I supposed to do something? It's a hurricane. The hurricane. Quite extraordinary, really. It would appear I sorely underestimated you. You should consider that I am about to do you a great honor. I shall kill you, personally. Alright, come at me, bro. No thanks, bro. No, I will not die. Him flat on his face like that looks kind of, the way that he like toppled over was really funny. Hooray! It's over. You should get back to Fynn. They'll be waiting. Was that over? Was that it? Through your efforts, we finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. The world was shrouded in darkness, but now the light of peace shines once more. Firion, Maria, Gooey, Ricard. What more could we ask of you? The tales of your bravery will be handed down for generations. Now let us celebrate. Many have come hoping to catch a glimpse of the heroes who brought down the Emperor. I wouldn't want to disappoint them. Aw, Firion and Maria are dancing together. That's cute. This feels like an echo of what Final Fantasy VIII's like ballroom dance scene was. This reminds me of that. Aw, cute. Oh. My ladies, my lords, the Dark Knight, Leon has declared himself Emperor. He's reorganized the Pandaemonium Empire. He'll send troops. He'll slaughter us all. Oh, interesting. The Dark Knight is Leon? The one that I named? Leon, the Dark Knight? But I thought he was your friend. Your brother. I'll go to him. I'll make him understand. He must be under the spell of the Emperor. I knew it. If he's ascended the Emperor's throne, there's only one place he can be. Palamecia. Castle Palamecia is a fortress situated high in the mountains. It cannot be approached on foot. Oh, that's sad. This is our battle. You have to let us finish it. I had a feeling you'd say that. Just make sure you come back. It's an impregnable fortress. Luckily, Paul doesn't know the meaning of the word. I've heard him bragging about breaking in. Paul, you have company? Oh, you! That cyclone really did a number on me back in Paloom. Erg, my body isn't taking too kindly to the idea of moving around. Sidolphus, can I tuck you in? Sid okay?
I'm a mess, is what I am. But my airship made it through without a scratch. I want to lend it to you. That's land, you hear? I'll be wanting her back. You take good care of her.
Sid? Sid, no! Hold on!
Damn!
Okay, Rip Sidolphus. That was Sid's dying wish, you know. He knew he was dying, but he was ready. He planned on giving you the airship when his time came. He loved that ship with all his heart, and he entrusted it to you. Think about that. All that time I stuck into the castle, I used a kite to land on the roof. The only way is from above, from the sky. If there was ever a time to use Sid's final gift to you, I'd say this was it, wouldn't you? There you are. This is the bad timeline. This is the bad Leon Kennedy timeline. Hey,
Brother!
I expected you'd come, Firion. Do you really think you can kill me?
Stop! Both of you! Why do you insist on fighting? Leon!
Weak words from the weak. Do you know what rules the world? Power. Sheer power. Oh no, he's speaking like Krauser, y'all. He's speaking like Krauser. The Imperial throne is mine. The weak cannot survive without the strong to control them. How many lives did the rebels throw away when they chose to oppose the Empire? Oh my god. Oh my god! Delusions of grandeur do not become you, Leon. Though I find the thought of you as Emperor quite deliciously absurd, it ends now. The world can have but one Emperor, and I am he. Oh, Lord. You're alive? What are you? Not that it matters. The Empire is mine now, and I have no intention of handing it over. Lord. The Empire? I've no need of such trifles now. All the world shall fall by my hand, and the powers I gained in hell. And your blood will be the first to spill. Look at this guy. He's become Osmond Sadler. It's Leon versus Osmond once again.
Call the Wyvern. You can use it to escape.
Ricard, what are you doing?
You may have a little trouble spilling the blood of Ricard Highwind, last of the Dragoons.
Pathetic insect. I will enjoy making you rue those words.
No, Ricard, you're the weakest of us.
May the spirit of the Dragoons lend me their strength.
Ricard!
Oh no! Oh. Oh. How did you do that? Where did that come from, Ricard? What the f- What the hell?
Firion, what happened? You're the Dark Knight! You'd best start explaining.
The Empire has risen from hell. Or the Emperor has risen from hell.
Ricard died so we can escape.
Ricard didn't need to do all that, dude. The body count in this game is so high, dude. Joseph, thank you for listing them all out.
Joseph, Minwu, Sid, Ricard, all dead. I don't know how much more I can take.
As long as the Emperor lives, more will die. Leon. Princess, let Leon join us, please.
The Dark Knight? A rebel? I leave the decision to you.
Leon, let's fight the Emperor together. Please.
Maria, Firion. All right.
No way, Leon.
Way.
This is the hell, the castle of hell. Pandaemonium. Oh! Hey, y'all know, we've met a Pandaemonium before. In 9. Or in 8. Damn, the castle of hell is so gay. Why is the castle of hell bejeweled? Oh, dude! Oh my god! Choir! This is 16 music. This is like 16 music. This choir and wow! I was not expecting the choir! Oh my god! Oh, this choir goes so crazy. Zombie Borgin? Lord up above. Do we get zombie versions of all of the old final bosses? Now that would be excellent. Get Oh, brother, the Genji stuff. Where am I? What is this? Hey, buddy.
You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me, but the hand of the Lord Master of Hell.
All right. What are you? Starfall X? Good God. Quick lore board moment. I discovered something as I was like making this lore board. This is a Star Wars thing. This game is a Star Wars parallel, bro. And not the first time. Oh, maybe this is the first time that Final Fantasy has done this. But it certainly won't be the last. Because Final Fantasy XII also did a Star Wars thing, right? Through our Final Fantasy XII playthrough, I would very often link it to Star Wars and be like, oh, this character reminds me of Obi-Wan. This character is kind of like Luke Skywalker. Takes place in a desert, but then moves into great grandiose spaces with adventure? So tell me if you've heard this before. A group of young heroes are out to stop an evil emperor by joining a rebellion, and at some point their mentor dies, and at some point one of the Dark Emperor's lieutenants joins the side of good. I have never heard that before. The Star Wars is a very typical hero's journey, right? One of the tried and true stories ever since mankind began telling stories. But there's just something about Star Wars, and I think around the time that this came out is also when like the Star Wars movies came out as well. Yeah. So here's who I like kind of put together, right? So I think Luke Skywalker is definitely Firion. Chewie Gooey Garcia, as we've called them here on Mont 1 Games, is I think Chewbacca. Hey, doesn't that fit so well? Gooey and Chewie, dude. Come on. I think Maria Lee Smith, or just Maria, is kind of a Han Solo, Leia Organa like mix, right? They kind of have similar. She has attributes from both of them, right? Because Maria is related to the betrayer and the person who will be the reformed. So I think that gives her a little like Leia vibe. But I also think that she's kind of like Han Solo because she sticks to the main party.
I think that Han Solo could definitely be like, there could be an argument made that she's kind of Layla or Joseph. Right, there you are. But I think that because she's in the main party, it seems like she's more of a fit for these two. But I could also see Leia being Princess Hilda, which would make a lot of sense because it's her home and like her allies are being destroyed by the Empire. Also, speaking of the destruction, remember Altair? Destroyed. Remember Paloom? Destroyed. And remember the other place that starts with a P? Destroyed. And you know what that reminds me of? Alderaan. Hey, remember this rebel alliance that is standing up against the Empire? Hey, remember that there's an evil emperor? Also, I'm sure they said it in the dialogue at some point, but this is Emperor Mateus, and we have run into a Mateus on stream before. Good old Mateus from Final Fantasy XII. So that's cool. A desecrated culture of warriors destroyed by the Empire through covert means. What does that sound like to you? What does that sound like to you? What does the destruction of dragoons, specialized warriors who are in the know of ancient specialized fighting techniques, and a connection to the earth in a fantastic new way? What does that remind you of? What does that remind you of? Anyway, here is our lowboard. We got this. I know we can do this. I know we can do this. It's just like doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I need to do any more grinding. Like, I think I'm at a good spot to do this fight. I cannot imagine how people, like, fight through the entire dungeon and then fight this fight. You know what I mean? Like, I went through you all saw me. I, like, walked through this entire dungeon without doing any of that. So I cannot imagine like having to actually like walk through it. Okay, that's fine. Also fine. Okay, flare. Come on. Ha! Fool! Okay. Go ahead and do that. Little triple flare here. Or double flare. Just to get everyone at a respectable level. That's fine. It's like a weird, like, Goldilocks zone that we have to find ourselves in when we do this fight. Okay, that's fine.
And then you life. And then you flare. Okay. I think sometimes I have to give up a little bit of offensive power in order for me to win this. Okay. Do I have the blood sword? No. I have Excalibur. But I don't know if... Let me see. I'll try it. I'll try it, but I don't know if physical attacks really work on this guy. Yeah, they don't really work. All right. Da 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 da. Let's do this. Cure again, and then we'll have you flare once again. There it is. Oh, I wish I was switched. That's fine. There we go. That's the one I was waiting for. I was waiting for him to hit us with that. Okay, your cure is the next best one. Go ahead and flare. Gooey! You're supposed to wait, Gooey! Do I have the Genji equipment? I do have the Genji equipment. We got it in the last time we streamed this game. Yeah, biggest change I have made in this part of my strategy is I am making it so that sometimes we do have to use 2 for healing when someone goes down, and that's fine. Good. Alright, here we go. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you, I'm gonna have you cure so that we're not too high, and then I'm gonna have you flare. Leon and Gooey's flare are at the same level. I probably should have made Firion use it. Everyone is already equipped with the Genji stuff. Not everybody, but all the Genji stuff is being used. Use life. You use holy and you use flare. That's alright, that's alright. And then life, and then flare. And what's nice is that this guy moves kind of slowly, so he's not necessarily going super duper fast. So that kind of means that I'm getting my turns first before he does. Okay. It's a little bit of a gamble, but we're gonna try this one. I could have swung this with Life and a Cure. That's fine. And that is fine. Here's where I think we'll need it. Okay. Maria. Damn it. That was your fault, Maria. That was was such your fault. That was a your fault moment, girly pop. No. Here, I'm gonna try something. You do that, you life. There we go. I think Leon is faster than Gooey, so maybe that's what I need to do. Not great, but that's fine. Let's have you Cure, let's have you Flare, and then let's have you Life. Okay, Firion is faster than Leon, but Leon is faster than Gooey. Now we know, now we know. Hi, Taichi-sen. Hello, hello. Although what's not winning me a lot here is the fact that, it's not winning me a lot here because the amount of damage that he just, like, recuperates is, it's pretty equal to what I'm putting out, so, I don't know. So I think this strategy might be helping me stay alive, but I don't know if it's necessarily helping me win. So I might need to just take a little bit more risk here. Ha! Fool. I don't have anything for you to dispel. I am just as pathetic as I was before your dispel. Why not stop him from healing? Hey, I tried to put in a request, Taichi-zen. I tried to file the correct paperwork, but he just wouldn't let me. Because I believe it's a physical attack that he's doing to heal. And even with, like, full protect, it's not really helping him much. How is he healing? Whatever weapon he has is like, is kind of like vampirically taking my health. That's how he's doing that. You just cure yourself, buddy. Let's do a triple threat here. Why not try Blink? Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, at least for that one, Chris, I had Yojimbo. No Yojimbos for me here. No Yojimbos for me here. No Yojimbos and no Odins for me here. It's just me and my bootstraps. Here, let me check if anyone has Blink. I don't know if anyone has Blink, to be honest with you. Because I don't necessarily use the debuffs on bosses, because like 9 times out of 10 they don't work. Okay, here's his AoE. Firion's gonna go down again. Okay, so here is where I need you to cure. Here's where I need you to flare, and here's where I need you to life. Nice. This man keeps using blind, but none of us are using any physical attacks. Good try, though. Fool. Holy. Flare. So whenever I can, I'll just do a triple... A triple attack? A triple attack? Yeah, just heal yourself right now. Also, I like how high my MP is for this game. It's very helpful. Yeah, you just keep downing Firion. You just keep doing that. Because with Peace and Love and Light and Honesty, Ultima is kind of a trash spell. Minwu died for nothing. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Our Count Chocula, the Count Chocula of our stream, has died for nothing. Heal yourself. Cool. Okay. Cool. Do what you gotta do, my king. Do what you gotta do. Debuff me as much as you like, because you're just gonna end up knocking her out anyway. Yeah. And you know what? Now that you mentioned that, Chris, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense why it is considered that. Because it indeed is a little bit of a trash spell. Look, it's level 9. Out of all of the attack spells that I've been using in this in our playthrough right now, it is the it is probably the most powerful. Or it is the most leveled up. But my level 7 flares and my I think level 8 holy does so much more. Like, sometimes it does, like, double or triple, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Not great. Not a great addition to the team. Alright, I'll take that. You know what? You cure. Holy level 8. Flare. And then flare. Ah! Guess what spell is the worst in FF8? Let me think. I kind of have to remember what the spells are in 8. Is it also Ultima? From what I remember, Ultima wasn't a bad spell. What is it? I don't know. It's Dispel. It's the worst magic use in 8. Interesting. Why is that? What's wrong with Dispel in that? Is it because it doesn't work? Okay, you life. You... Holy. No, that's too risky. I'm gonna flare. Damn it, Maria! You're doing it the wrong time, girly pop. I got your picture, I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. Oh, interesting. Chris says he only really used it on the Cerberus fight, and that's it mainly, and has the worst junction use. That's interesting. And using it can have a negative effect on summoning the GF. That's kind of funny. That's kind of... With peace and love and light and honesty, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Man, you go when I don't wanna tell you now. Man, you feel like really hard to learn a name from the crowd. Alright, I think we can swing a duo flare here. See all of the debuffs that he just used on me earlier? Didn't even make a difference. Didn't even make a difference. Cure, and then we'll have you flare. And see how like he doesn't heal, he can't heal as much from using me. That's my strat. Is that he can't heal as much using my stuff. Alright, we can swing, I think, a full frontal assault here. I don't think I used a lot of the debuffs in 12. Yeah, I didn't use a lot of the debuffs in 12. I think X was still my favorite in terms of status effects. Just because I think it was more, like, a lot of the stuff there was a little bit more effective. Da, 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 da. It's a really long fight. This is such a long fight. All right. Maria. If he gets gooey, he's gonna heal so much. Okay. I'm gonna life you. I'm gonna have you flare, and then I'm gonna have you cure yourself, Leon. Yeah, I didn't notice any of the spells in X being particularly bad, and that's why I really enjoyed it. It felt like as you leveled up more, it felt like a very fair system for spells. Okay. We'll have you life. Attaboy, Leon. Leon! That's fair. That's a fair assessment. Yeah, I'm nervous about that, so I'm gonna... Here's what I'm gonna do. Lord. God, I would have loved to see, I would have loved to see, like, how much damage I've done to this guy and how much he's just healed up. Oh, f***. I misread what I just did. Damn it. Lord up above. I just misread what I did. I thought I put Cure on. No! If he does Starfall, it's over. Okay. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my god. I just flared. I just flared my guys. No! Kui, you idiot. Oh no. Please don't Starfall. Okay. 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 Oh. Good lord. Oh, good lord. Come on, Maria, help. Maria. Oh my god. Okay. I brought us from the brink. I brought us from the brink. Oh, good lord up above. Good lord up above. Oh, wow. Okay, come on, Maria, cure. Oh my god, I just made us crawl from the brink. We almost ate it, y'all. We almost ate that. Finally. Both of these Final Fantasy 8-bit final bosses have been dude. Emperor Mateus and Chaos. They've been such assholes of a fight. Good lord, unbelievable. Defeated by insects like you. Not once, but twice. Who are you? That's right. That's right. That's right. Now we shall feast on his bones. Thank you, guys. It's done. Now let's get out of here. Lord up above. That was a long ass fight. Also, why did Leon like join our party so fast? Oh, Nellie's here. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. It was a long struggle indeed, Hilda. Golly. And I bet she's not gonna pay us one penny for what we just did too. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. Can you thank me with coins, sis? With the combined strength of Kashwan and Fynn, we will rebuild the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. I don't know about that, Gordon. You are marrying his wife. Oh, Paul. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? You put me out of a job. I guess I'll just have to start stealing from you. Better watch your back. Alright, bye.
You showed them, Firion! You're every bit the bloke I peg you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating. What? This not sit with you, Maria? Looks like your next battle's already begun, Firion.
Oh lord, oh, we're saying goodbye to all our friends.
You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you too. Up there, above the clouds. I'm going to be working here, serving the princess. I'm just gonna do it. I just want to do whatever I can to help out.
Ah! Joseph? We must dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all, but you know what would? You know what would? Monetary value. Cash, money, anything for my trouble. Y'all, playing all these 8-bit games has showed me Cloud had a right the entire time. Cloud had a right to ask for coins because of assholes like these who, after you save the world, refuse to pay you anything. Good lord.
War finally over?
Yes.
We can all live in peace again, together. Right, Leon?
There can be no going back. Not for all of us.
But why? Don't go! Firion, stop him!
Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him now. Stop him. Not now. Leon. Leon, we will meet again. Yeah, it was weird that he just joined up with us. Ah, all our fallen friends. Aw. Hey, there's your wish, Taichi-sen. Count Chocula did come back. Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. Aww. Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandaemonium. The monsters plaguing the world. All had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of war would mend. And the memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten. That a band of young heroes once saved the world. Hooray. And didn't get paid 1 gil. Final Fantasy II, subtitled, How to Exploit Your Heroes. Well, I'll give you guys my favorite PowerPoint at a later date. Uematsu! At a later date, we've decided to move all of that, just so I have time to kind of think on it and do all the punishments that I have to do. But I will give you guys my first impressions. This is certainly a huge step up from Final Fantasy 1. I think that the story here is a lot more engaging than it was in Final Fantasy 1. I think that combat was a lot more interesting in this one. Certainly, I think that the art styles for the dungeons, I've said that multiple times, the art styles for the dungeons in this are so beautiful. Like Castle Pandaemonium, certain caves that you go into are just beautifully designed. So I really appreciated that. I like that they added a character to the
protagonists now, because if y'all remember in Final Fantasy 1, they were just like, nameless 4 heroes. But this one, they have character. Firion is a character. Maria is a character. Gooey Guy is a character. And I appreciated that. And I think that is a much better way to go about this. Things that I didn't really enjoy so much. Y'all know I was not too keen on splitting up Basuna and Isuna. I think that was super duper stupid. I think that life is much better in this one. I think that I enjoy the magic system in this game. I do. I like being able to level it up in this way, where the more you use a spell, the more powerful it becomes. But I will say I do miss the Firagas. I do miss the Fira, that's what it was. Firas, you know what I mean? I do miss that. So part of me kind of wishes, if I was to like go back in and like redo this game, that at a certain level of the spells, that they like change the name, you know what I mean? So I would have loved that. I love that the chocobos were introduced in this. I thought that was super duper sweet. Once again, I love how we get like a little taste of these summons as well. Not necessarily summons as a game mechanic, but we saw Bahamut in the last game, and we saw Leviathan in this game, and I thought that was really cool. We just saw Leviathan's hole. Leviathan showed us hole first. But that was really cool. I love the introduction of guest characters so that you can play like different jobs. I thought that was really nice to be able to play a monk, a white mage, to be able to play, a dragoon. The introduction of dragoons was really cool. I don't know what Gordon was, but yeah, a lot of really cool elements to this. So definitely a step up. Honestly, I'm gonna give this a really good rating. I'm gonna give this one a really, really good rating. I think this is a genuinely enjoyable game. I only got lost once. Dare I say, y'all, this might be a 7 for me. This might be a 7 for me. I think that there's just so much to enjoy in it. I think that if anyone wants to get into Final Fantasy, I would definitely recommend trying the new games. But if they want to try like the old games, 2 would be like high on my list, because 2 is really good. We finished Final Fantasy 2. Here's my favorites PowerPoint. Here we go. So we started this game back in November 28th. 2023, and we finished it in December 14th. Since we are on our mixed schedule, that only took us about 6 streams to finish. Not bad at all. I think it's 1 day longer than what we did for 1. In terms of pages of notes, 7. Not bad. There was a lot more to work with in 2 because the story was just better, if I'm being honest with you. The best parts, like I said, the story was so good, so interesting. A vast improvement to what 1 had given us, with actual characters with actual like personality in them, engaging guest characters, a plot that went up and down. I liked it a lot. Soundtrack was killer for Final Fantasy 2, by the way. Final Fantasy has a really good track record with soundtracks. 3 had proven to be kind of the exception to the rule, but we're not talking about 3 right now, we're talking about 2. 2 was very good. I'll tell you guys my favorite track in a different slide, but it was really good. Chocobos were introduced in this one, dude. That was so cool. Love. Like I said, interesting guest characters. I like the magic system in this one so much more than I like the one in 1. It was just better. And something I didn't add in here is just the leveling up system. I know people were like iffy about the leveling up system in 2 because of like the weapon style, and like it levels up based on that. But I like it a whole lot more than I like the job system in 3, if I'm being honest with you. And that's kind of what I'm comparing it to.
And then the Star Wars parallels. In our lore board, kind of pointed to like how Minwu was similar to Obi-Wan Kenobi in a way, you know what I mean? That the main group of heroes seem really similar to Luke and Leia and Han Solo in their own way, and Chewbacca in their own way. Leon is kind of similar in a way to Darth Vader. There's an evil emperor, a rebellion. You know what I mean? I like it. I enjoyed kind of like pinpointing that and going, connecting the dots. Worst parts, the ultimate spell. The ultimate spell was like the thing that the entire game was like building towards, you know what I mean? That was like the one singular thing. And it sucked, dude. It was such a bad spell. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we lost one of our major characters to get this spell, and it sucked, dude. I don't know. It felt like such a damper on the entire game once we got it. I also wish that there was more interactions between the party members. I wish we got to see more of Firion and Maria's like relationship. I would have liked to see more of that. Same with Guy. I called him Gooey. Same with Gooey. I just wish that there was more to Gooey, more that he did. I think our guest characters honestly shined a little bit brighter than our party members. The bosses were not as memorable in this one, I would say. I would say that one definitely takes the win there if I had to compare both of those. Just not as interesting. And then this one was, I think, the biggest thing that really aggravated me about this game. There's not a whole lot of hate that I have for this game. I really, really enjoyed it too. But splitting Basuna and Isuna made the status effects in this game unbearable. Splitting those two up made the status effects unbearable because you never knew which one counted as which. Sometimes they didn't even work, so then you were like, was it because you just genuinely missed that, or is it because I picked the wrong one? It was an annoying thing that they did there. Favorite character for me was Minwu. I thought Minwu was so cool. Like, he was the first guy that you run into after the fall of the kingdom. He was kind of your guide throughout that. Like I said, Obi-Wan Kenobi vibes, like old Ben Kenobi vibes from like episode 4. He was your mentor throughout a lot of it. He was your white mage and your guide, and then he like leaves for a little bit and comes back and then sacrifices himself. And I thought that was such a really impactful moment. Like, he was the guy that's been around with you the longest, and so I liked him a lot. My favorite character. Least favorite was Sid. Probably the weakest Sid that we've had. This Sid was a sniveling coward. He sold out his kingdom for just wanting more of his moolah. And like, just as a character as well, like as a character in the plot, didn't really serve much. Didn't really have an arc. I don't know. I just didn't like this Sid. I wasn't too keen on him. My favorite boss was Emperor Mateus. Now, granted, I struggled with this man, but he was really cool. This is the second time that I'm gonna say like that for the 8-bit characters or 8-bit games that the final boss was just really good. Struggled with him the most, and but I really just enjoyed the thrill of the fight. Beating him felt like such a rewarding victory. That's so far what these like older Final Fantasy games have done, is that they've made the final fights feel like final fights. Really appreciate that. Least favorite boss was this guy, because this guy was status effects like nobody's business. And I already told you guys, because of how Basuna and Isuna were split up, when you get a status effect on you, felt like the end of the world. It's so hard to recover from that. It's so hard to recover from a status effect in this game because of that. And so when you have a boss that's centered around that, gross. So, cue Beelzebub. Favorite place? Castle Pandaemonium. I thought that the designing of this place was so unique. I love the pink walls. I love the music above all else. Oh my god, dude. Castle Pandaemonium was so good. I cannot get enough of Castle Pandaemonium. Definitely one of my favorite just settings that we've ever been to. Favorite story moment was Joseph's sacrifice. This feels like the moment where it just shifted for me. Like the story just got into second gear for me, where I was like, oh, this is serious. There are consequences for what's going on. You know what I mean? One of our guest characters just literally just bit the bullet. So, and to leave behind a daughter, and to, he was really good. I kept comparing him to Saitama from One Punch Man. So, I love him. I loved Joseph. Really sad death for him, but also really cool. Favorite thing from the beginning. So basically what this means is thing in the later games that I'm like, oh, these are its origins. For me, for Final Fantasy II, it was dragoons. Now, of course, it was between chocobos and dragoons, but I think dragoons are just a little bit cooler. It was cool to see this is the beginning of where they were in the Final Fantasy franchise. It was cool to see the wyverns in here, kind of seeing the culture of what is going on. I would compare the dragoons in Final Fantasy II to the Jedi Order, which fell, you know what I mean? They were just really good in this story. I just thought that they're, even though there was only one actual dragoon in the story, their purpose was really, really good, and I really, really enjoyed that. Favorite track was Castle Pandaemonium. I told y'all that this track was so good. The choir singing, was not expecting the choir to just come in at the end of this track, dude, at the end of this game. It feels like all the music was really good, and I was really vibing. And then once we crossed that threshold from that cave into the castle, they went from an 8 to a 10 to an 11, and so good, so good. So generally, final thoughts on Final Fantasy II. I think that this was a significant step up from Final Fantasy I. Significant step up. I think that the story was so much better. Story was so much more engaging. I think that the main characters were interesting, but it was the guest characters that really took the cake here. And they were the best part. The guest characters were the best part of this game. It did a really good job of raising the stakes with every story, or with every story plot point that there was. I didn't feel overly lost. So overall, my experience with Final Fantasy II is really, really positive. I think it was the first 8-bit game in this series, in this Pixel Remaster series, that I really truly had a positive experience with. So, Final Fantasy II, good things. Just good things to throw out there. So, when I finished the game, as the credits were rolling, I gave this a 7 out of 10. Does that hold up? No, not really, but not too much. I still remember the positive feelings in my heart of hearts, but would I say that it's a game that I would play again? Is it a game that I say would be really, really good, informative, and just wonderful? No, I wouldn't. It was just a good game. It was a good game. I felt good about it. Felt good about the story. Felt good about what I did with it. I can put it on the shelf and never think about it again. So, 6 out of 10. Where does it go on my rankings, right? So these are my current rankings, from 1 to 10, right? This is the 11th Final Fantasy game that we played. Where does it go? Right there. Number 8. I told y'all that if I looked at a guide for Final Fantasy II, I would have to do a punishment. And the punishment is 1 bag of spicy jelly beans. And it came earlier this week, so we're gonna do that now. So this is it. So it is also a Bean Boozled thing. There is sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina Reaper. Let's just go up. Let's just go up the chain. It smells like a basket of peppers. cannot tell the difference of these colors, dude. They're all like a version of orange or red. I'll do 5 today, and we'll keep these bad boys around, and I'll make these like a channel points thing. So if you guys have channel points saved up, you guys can make me take one of these at random. So this one is Sriracha, makeup influencer. Down to half. Ew. Ooh. Oh. There's no way that was a Sriracha. There's no way that's a Sriracha, dude. Oh my god. That was a punch to the gut. Yeah, they taste bad. It tastes like taking a shot of like hot sauce. Jalapeno. Jalapeno, jalapeno. Jalapeno, jalapeno. Down the hatch. Not bad. What's strange is it tastes exactly like a jalapeno. Like you have like a plate of nachos, you put some jalapenos on there, pop one of those bad boys in. It tastes like that. Cayenne pepper. I like cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is really good. I definitely took the Carolina Reaper first though. I think that's what's messing me up. I definitely took that one first. Okay. Cayenne pepper. Whoa. That's definitely spicy. But that's really good. It tastes like barbecue sauce. The cayenne pepper one tastes like barbecue sauce. I would say that the cayenne is my favorite so far. Jalapeno and what... I definitely think I took the Carolina Reaper first. I definitely think I did that. Habanero. Hold on. I need a swirl. Okay. Habanero. Ew. That made me physically recoil. That one tasted like an orange jelly bean at first, and then it became really spicy. That one makes me really lightheaded. Last one. Oh my god. Okay. I think this habanero is definitely hotter than the hot sauce that we had. This is just for after. This is just for after, okay? I won't drink it now. Almond milk. And I read on an article that says that oranges also really help with spice. Okay. If it's all enough. Down the hatch. Okay. I definitely had the Carolina Reaper before I had the Sriracha. I think that the one I just had was a Sriracha, because that was not bad at all. Because right now, it's still the habanero that is still getting me. The cayenne is my favorite, really good, tastes like barbecue sauce. Jalapeno, not bad. And then the habanero has to go last. The habanero feels hotter than the Carolina Reaper. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Whole Foods now. I'm gonna go buy some just to reward myself. Some of their like little nuggies.